Hello, everybody. We are back. New school district opened up. It's Wildhunt. We saw them in the which event? The Live Alive or Date Alive, whatever it was. The Irie band event. We saw them in that. Okay, so I did record the previous events. I do need to edit those videos and I need to upload those. Why is it taking so long? Answer is, so I quit Chaos Zone Nightmare because I had core issues with the game. And it appears as though either those issues are going to not be resolved, or they will be resolved much later than I'm willing to wait. So I quit that. So you'd think I'd have more time to do my videos, right? The answer to that is no, because after quitting Chaos Zone Nightmare, I found a game that no one talks about. Like, it seems like no one talks about ever. I had no idea it existed. It's called Morimans, and it is a deck-building roguelite. Except, unlike Chaos Zone Nightmare, you get 4 characters on a team, which is amazing. There are 4 different factions. Each one has their own gimmick. The character art's amazing. The music's amazing. The story is pretty good. I mean, the first enemy you fight in the game is a pack of orphans, and you just murder them. So, you know, that tells you a lot. But, it's great. I'm enjoying it a lot. So far, I just started, so it is pretty free-to-play friendly right now. I don't know how much that falls off later, but I've been feeling really good playing it. And I have recorded some of the boss fights, so I should be uploading that as well. But I've been enjoying the game so much. I don't know why no one talks about it. It's great. It has just the right amount of variance in it to where runs are fun and not boring, but not so much variance that... Well, in Chaos Zone Nightmare, I did a level 5 run where I got 0 epiphanies. I don't even know how that's possible. That's not fun. But in this game, control where you just win through attrition, that's viable. That's viable. Not many games do that. You know, like, they punish you for taking too long. And this one, it works. It's good. It's fun. There are some issues with it. I will be the first to admit, but I don't think I've come across anything that made me... Well, actually, okay. Okay. So, like on the second day, I was thinking about quitting. So I just spent all my resources. But I've been just absolutely hooked since that. Like, I can't believe... I was shocked that I hit the wall that quickly. I was like, you know what? Do I really want to go through this? Do I really want to invest? This seems like exhausting. Like, do I want to pick up a second gacha to play alongside this one? And I decided, you know what? I'll give it a shot. I'll give it an honest shot. I'll engage with it genuinely. We'll see what happens. If I give up and quit, who cares, right? You know, right? It's fine. In fact, I would prefer that. I would prefer if I didn't enjoy it, so that way I could just quit and go do something else. But that's not the case. And I know I'm glazing it up right now, but it's really damn good. Like, honestly. And the bosses are challenging without feeling unfair. Like, some of the bosses in Chaos Zone Nightmare were just simply unfun. They had a gimmick that had like only one counterplay to, and that's just not, it just sucked, you know? Like, it didn't feel good. But this one, you know, I've had my one team, and I've been winning. It's been fun. I like playing the way I want to play. But enough of that. Let's talk about Blue Archive, because that's what we're here for, right? So, Wildhunt Academy. We're finally getting some students from there. I have saved up a bunch of what is it? The skill upgrade material boxes, the question marks, the raffle boxes. And now that Wildhunt is released, I hope that I can redeem those and they just land on Wildhunt. I don't know if Wildhunt is excluded. I don't know if the pools have updated with their introduction, but we will find out. Now, the time has come. The power of Arcana shall guide us into shaping a new future. Now, let's begin. Before the accursed brings upon a calamitous end, oh, you who were summoned by the call of destiny, soon the protection of the stars shall carve hope, and the dawning sun shall chase away the impurities. The chariot of victory will charge through despair, and that mighty power shall take down the ominous tower. Oh, she's just reading tarot cards. And bring upon the brilliant dawn. Oh, this reading. There's no mistaking it. The prophecy predicts everyone's dearest wishes coming true. The day my artistic sense explodes is nearly upon us. She likes to laugh. Now, I have nothing to fear, no matter what the future brings. Let's begin. This brilliant first step will be engraved in all history. Pretty eccentric, I'm into it.
Arcanaに導かれし者よ、こちらへ。
Let's see. We've got Natsu Band. Yeah, we do have Natsu Band. We have Ari Band. Oh, they're referencing that Wildhunt showed up in their event. Gotcha. We do not have Ishika. We have Yuka, Maki, Ari Yoshimi, Tsurugi Swimsuit, Yuka Track, Utaha, Kazusa, Ichika Swimsuit, Yuka Pajamas, we got her. There's Kanoe. Are those the only two playable Wildhunts that we get? Tsurugi, that'll be nice. We do not have Camp Maki or Utaha Cheer Squad. Yep, those are the only two Wildhunts. Oh, so it's like the mini game in Rabbit Summer, where you'd go across the game board every time you rolled the dice. Okay, I gotcha. There is no... Yeah, there's no welfare unit. Big sad. It showed that third girl. I guess she's just unplayable for now. A restful, peaceful plaza. Oh, right. That's right. She was a metalhead. Sounds familiar? Incredible! Such a performance from a student? This death metal, it screams to my soul! Student? Death metal? I don't remember her name, though. Oh, right. The performer must be. Samugi. I was thinking it was Moogie, but Moogie's from, K-On? Thank you, everyone. My name is Shina Sumugi, and I come from Wonderland. While you all know that it is but a fairy tale, I'd like to emphasize that the feeling is all that matters. It is Sumugi. Ah, what an unexpected and fateful reunion. However, a friend told me that I'd meet someone special soon. I'm sorry to have doubted her. I see now that the red thread of fate is decidedly non-fiction. Since we've met again, perhaps we should talk for a while. I think I busk enough for now. Sure. Then, let's go. To Wonderland. By Wonderland, you mean... the park's forest? I believe it'll be more interesting if we keep it a surprise. Now, this way. I'm sure it'll be an unforgettable experience. Now, what do you think? How does it feel to come to Wonderland with me? Isn't this just some ordinary desert cafe? Sensei, wonder derives from something unexpected, unfamiliar, and intriguing. This is the first time the two of us have been to this cafe. Surely that's something out of the ordinary and novel. I suppose so. It'd be a shame if a student and a teacher's relationship were so tied up in awkwardness. So, how about it? Let's familiarize ourselves by making a story together. As in, get to know each other? You make it sound like I asked you on a date. I won't completely deny it. There's something of that... emotion is all that matters. That being said, I have a question. Did you enjoy my last performance? Yeah, we all need to die. Wah. Sensei? It was fun. I'm glad. I'm sorry I couldn't invite you to the after party. The other members are a bit shy. I would like to introduce you all someday if we have the chance. They're all Wildhunt band members? No, my bandmates come from other schools. You see, Wildhunt doesn't have a band club. Strange, isn't it? No one to jam with, even though it's the Art Academy. In fact, we don't have any official clubs at Wildhunt. I suppose they believe that almost everyone gets their creative energy out through their specialized majors. It's generally fulfilling. Then, there are some students like me who require official permission to pursue outside activities. It might seem strict, but I suppose there are unofficial channels. Perhaps students with similar interests could share them in secret. There's so much I want to say, but we don't have the time. To put it simply, I think of Wildhunt as a wonderland of hopes and dreams. Wonderland of hopes and dreams. At Wildhunt, you are free to embrace your dreams and pursue them, as long as you are determined. Yes. If you have a lot of questions, we might as well jump in. Sensei, from now on, I will be your rabbit. What do you mean? Like the rabbit that led the girl to Wonderland? I shall lead you to Wildhunt. I'm not a literal rabbit, but creating that kind of atmosphere is all that matters. Good. Let's explore Wildhunt and share plenty of stories. I'd like to introduce you to my friends in my dorm. I know they're looking forward to meeting you. Oh, Tsumugi's friends. I'd love to meet them. Then it's decided. I still need to finish a few things, so let's meet up a bit and explore the academy properly. Since I'm your rabbit, I'll wear a bunny girl costume. That's not necessary. Really? Such a shame. Bunny girls and guitars are so meaningful in music history. I wanted to show you. Please keep it normal. Then I'll save that as a special treat for next time. Now then, what shall we order? What a menu. Wow, Sensei, look at this description. A demonic dessert medley that will make your head spin with just a bite. And the berry cake here challenges my perceptions with just a glance. The berries are stacked higher than the cake. The fact that the berries look like eyeballs is also quite charming. Come to think of it, there's a senior in my dorm who would love these garnishes. There's also one who always wears a witch hat. Such a fetching style. You'll meet them all soon. Seems like an interesting group. Though I hadn't realized it in the moment. Our story together had already begun. I was on the way to Wildhunt Art Academy with Tsumugi. It's a long underground tunnel, like a rabbit hole. Maybe I should have worn my bunny girl costume after all. I'm kidding. I do know that there's a time and place. So if things line up just right, maybe you will? It could go any way, who knows? Let's continue. I can hardly wait for you to meet everyone. Follow me, it's only a little further. Huh? This is... You'll submit to a brief inspection. We ask for your peaceful cooperation. Inspection? Our academy is a bit sensitive about outside contraband. Don't worry, I'm certain you'll do fine. Yes, looks good. You may proceed. Then shall we get going? Is Wildhunt always this strict? There's a saying, art is an explosion. We had an incident where a student made that a reality. Another student once pushed the limits with an experimental loudspeaker. It shattered several windows. They sound very passionate. Art is an explosion after all. Then shall we get going? Not long after. We're here. Now, for a proper introduction, welcome to the home of artistic endeavors. Wildhunt Art Academy. It's breathtaking. It's an academy of artists, constructed by artists, for the advancement of artists. It's not as big as the main trio, but our history rivals Trinity's or Gehenna's. Students live in strictly managed dorms, where we cultivate our skills all night and all day. It sounds like a fight is happening nearby. Fight? What? Get with the times. Are you saying my new view on art is outdated? I never said that. Maybe you should schedule an ear cleaning and get back to me. In that case, come at me, ignoramus. Sometimes we have intellectual debates over art theory. They're literally shooting at each other. Art is about struggle and conquest, after all. Then, shall we keep going? My dorm is right up here. This is the daily life of an artist? Now, our room is at the end of this hallway. This is Samugi's room. Will it be as intense as death metal? I suppose you'll have to see for yourself. Our room is Dormitory 4, Unit 404. Some say it's ominous because 4 sounds similar to the meaning death in other languages. It's talking about, what, yon? Yom? Can also be read as she, which, you know, shine. I personally find the symmetry very satisfying. Oh, we all need to die. Oh, were you inspired by my lyrics? I wouldn't take that number literally. I'm almost certain we're all alive. Just think of it as subversive social commentary. Anyway, since the number makes people uncomfortable, my roommates did not give it a nickname. Ah, and here we are. Let's go. Here, welcome to our humble dorm. It's cozy, isn't it? Oh, something feels mystical about it. You're finally here. The one drawn by the magic of Arcana. I also feel the pull of fate. Oh, come on. This is our first meeting. Can you all be normal for once? But the card said, a greeting of gravitas was ideal. Aries readings are very accurate. I'm sorry. Let me apologize on their behalf. They can't help but be freaks. I'll introduce you to my roommates. This is the eldest, Kanoe. I heard much from Mugi. Nice to meet you. Meow meow. I actually like crows. I think they sound cool. You have, interesting pets. When did they get here? They're not mine. They usually leave on their own, so I try not to bother them. I see. Now, next is Eri, from my grade. Sensei, do you believe in magic? If you consider several overwhelming surprises to be magic, sure. As I thought. I knew you were one of us, Sensei! No, more than a teacher, you're a master. I feel an indescribable magical attraction in this room, Master. I'm a master? And this is the youngest, Rena. The unplayable one. Sensei, it's not too late. Run for your life. They're holding me here, but you still have a chance. You're being held? She's joking. As you can see, she's perfectly free and quite spirited. Lastly, I'm Shina Sumugi. I am the Snow White of this cottage, living among such adorable people. I thought you were the rabbit. I can be whatever I put my mind to. It is like that in art, where your persona is all that matters. See? They're all weird. They can't be normal for a second. What does normal even mean in Wildhunt? Yeah, admit it. You like spending time with us. Who would like this? You better watch out. One day, I'm gonna prove to the world that you're all cultists. Cultists? What is she talking about? As I said, Wildhunt doesn't support official club activities, but everyone needs hobbies other than one's major. The desire for creation is infinite. Yes, that's why I worked hard. That's why I worked with my roommates and formed an unofficial club. We are the Society of talented girls who investigate the philosophical and aesthetic ways in which the occult has shaped the history of art. We're the Occult Investigation Society, or Occult Society for short. It's all very intellectual. Occult Society? With that said, let's introduce ourselves again. Come on, girls. My name is Shirao Eri. Eri? Eri. My major is painting. She's a painter? I'm the founding president of the Occult Society, and the last magician of this era, investigating the existence of magic. Shina Samugi, as you know, I'm an applied music major and vice president of the society. I joined because I want to know if I can summon a demon with the power of death metal. Of course it is. Yeah. You may call me Itagaki Kanoe. My major is a secret. If there's anything you don't know, you could ask me. Because I know all. Whatever it may be. Meow meow. Caw caw. See? See what I mean? You gotta run from these freaks while you still can. And the little one who pretends she's normal is Kinui Rena. Despite her unusual aesthetic choices, she majors in fashion design. I can see that. What's unusual about her aesthetic choices? You're the unusual one, accessorizing with eyeballs. Believing in the occult. So stupid. But the occult does exist. There's so many pieces of evidence, with eyewitnesses. Like a giant Perot-shaped beast appearing at sea near DU. Oh. Dancing dolls in an abandoned amusement park. Oh. Unidentified monster is being pulled out of suspicious books? Monsters being pulled out of books. Which one was that one? I don't remember that one at all. That sounds slightly off topic. Anyway, it seems like you girls have a lot of fun. It's not just us. The whole academy is fun, Master. In fact, shall we go tour the place together? Let's venture out and do a little occult investigation right now. Sure, lead the way. Whatever, there's no helping some people. Then it's decided. Yes. Everyone, let's go together. Wait, what's even the plan here? Of course, even before Master arrived, the plan was already cast in the threads of fate. The first place is one of my favorites. Oh, it's one of mine too. Don't tell me. No, not there. Yes. Please, I beg you, don't start any trouble. And so, the Wildhunt tour began. Does it stop at 9 or 12? Oh, 11. That's odd. And the Occult Society took me to the Art Museum. Wait, what's weird about this one? Oh, so this is what your art gallery looks like. Yes, it displays beloved and timeless masterpieces. And beyond the showcased works, the whole building is an art piece. Now, look at this dome structure over here. Isn't the curve so beautiful? When the building was constructed, the trend was to create brutalist, authoritarian structures. But this art gallery was different. Instead of being cliché, it focused on the nature of beauty through a curved dome. Do you see it? That's an intellectual golden ratio. This is the transformative moment in Kavoto's art. Oh, is A, not B. That sounds right. Let's back up and admire it. Eri is quite talented at explanations. We're really going to keep this up. Why is she so suspicious? What's going on? Now let's go over here. This painting is called the Portrait of Genesis. It very much represents the spirit of Wildhunt. Bask in the visual countless wraiths charging in to the dying sunset. Isn't it amazing? Yes, very impressive. I nearly cried when I first saw it. The Portrait of Genesis is undoubtedly also a tremendous piece of occult history. I wish I could make something like this. It's so original. It represents the skull and what will be admired for future generations. Yes, I believe I can paint something like this one day. I look forward to it. Show me when you finish. Of course. After all, pursuing the occult will surely lead me to creating a masterpiece. Is that how it works? Truthfully, I believe art and the occult were born in tandem. After witnessing supernatural things like souls, magic, and ghosts, and then studying them, people sought to express the unthinkable, and art was the only way. The occult is not a theory. It is already rooted deeply in our culture and lives. And you can see all the proof in the Portrait of Genesis. This painting, one riddled with wraiths, is the gem of the skull, and that means that the heart of the Academy is linked to the occult. I can back all this up with evidence, by the way. Do you see the stone statue next to the Portrait of Genesis? That statue used to point directly at an old bell tower, one that no one was allowed to enter. They called it the Nameless Bell Tower because its true name was lost. However, its prophecy remained. That is, on Doomsday, the bell sings alone. A marching army of wraiths practically pointing to a doomed bell tower? This surely can't be a coincidence. Maybe. That's not all. According to ancient folklore, if you connect the major facilities of Wildhunt, a magic circle will form. That's right, like a magic glyph, Master. And if you complete the shape under the light of the full moon, true magic will happen. Wow. Right? The occult is everywhere, and we also have a statue that cries blood, a portrait that moves its head, and a piano that plays itself. Even in this gallery, there's that demon statue that moves independently. How can you look at all this magic and not conclude that arts and the occult are intertwined? The more she talks, the more it sounds like an urban legend. Eri always has the coolest stories. Wait, someone's coming. Oh, it's Eri. Hi, Eri. Hiya. Who's your friend? I don't think we're acquainted. This is Shell Sensei. Is she socially awkward, except outside of her friend, unless she's inside of her friend group? Hi, everyone. Welcome, Sensei. I suppose Eri is giving you the grand gallery tour. And hello, Eri's fascinating roommates. I'm disappointed to miss out on all the fun. Hey, Eri, how come you never hang out with us like this? That isn't on purpose. I know, I was just joking. But we should do something soon. It's kind of sad that we only talk in class. What should I say? I must consult the Arcana. Oh, I think we'll save on the tarot reading for next time. Eri. We've got a lot to do. See you later. Let's have tea or something. It'll be fun. Absolutely. I look forward to it. Is there a problem with you three? No, it's nothing. Everyone's nice and kind and normal and talented. It's me that's... We can get to that later. There seems to be a story here. I'd better let it go. Sorry, it's my fault. Then let's show Sensei that. Ah, you mean that? Yes. No, not again. It's too much. Let's not. What are they planning on doing? You'll know once we do it. Let's begin, everyone. You too, Sensei. Follow us. Ah, yes! We have arrived. Isn't this the same place as before? It looks the same place, but we have entered a different realm. We just did a ritual together. We drew a circle by walking around the art gallery. It was our own magic circle that cast a little... Cast what? Cast a spell to talk to the demon. Wildhunt created the statue as a gift to Trinity long ago. Like a gargoyle, it protects and is meant to chase away other worse demons. I actually have some gargoyle statues in my room. I like them. When I was little, I thought they were super cool. It guarded the apex of Trinity Cathedral for ages, but it was gifted back to us so we could celebrate our cultural heritage. Our voices will surely awaken such a historical magical demon. Mugi, lead us. Yes, I shall commune with the demon. I'm the terrorist of art. I dominated the ancient paints and will conquer all the books. Wow. Whoa, Smoogy's death metal voice is so awesome. Gets me every time. Is it really something to be adored? Can you really talk to the demon like this? Sure, see for yourself. The statue moved. Yeah, we didn't lift a finger. I knew it! Demons do exist! Yeah, great. Let's beat it. You know it's dangerous to stay? I see. If we remain here, the accursed summoned by the demon statue shall attack us. Accursed? Yes, well, it's fine to have fun. We must know the right time to retreat. Everyone, let's keep moving. It was so sudden, but that demon statue definitely moved. And I wondered who or what was this accursed? What's going on at the school? Excuse me. The statue did flip directions, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I'm not being gaslit. I thought it was facing left, and then afterwards it was facing right. We ran to the center of the school. Whew. That was quite the sprint. Yes, we should be safe here. We've surely lost the accursed. Now stop being so dramatic. You're confusing Sensei by talking like that. Come to think of it, what actually happened at the gallery? Through a paranormal phenomenon called a poltergeist. Watch out. The ghost of the demon statue will remember you, Sensei. What poltergeist? The demon statue moved because all that screaming shook the pedestal. Is that what it was? You can believe whatever you want. Look at that shameless face. This is all a hoax, a joke. There's no such thing as demons or magic. I'm guessing Rena is extremely, what's it called? Superstitious, but rejects it completely, like violently so. You know, like trying to convince herself that it's not real, even though she believes it. I'd rather you... I gather that you don't believe in the occult. No, I'm just doomed to room with a bunch of seniors obsessed with it. What did I do to deserve this? How did you all meet? I was assigned Doom 404. That's it. Students like us don't have a say. The assembly decided to stick me with these 3, and that was that. The assembly is... The official title is the Assembly of Arts. They're an organization that determines our work's artistic merit based on very strict categories. I guess you could think of them as a student council. You met the prefectual council at the inspection point, right? They answer to the assembly too. The assembly has absolute unquestionable power. They're the ones who determine the dorm's assignments. I can't go up to them and say, oh, I don't mesh with my roommates. They don't care. Clearly, there's only one thing I can do in this situation. And that's making these weirdos stop being freaks. Then I can finally have a normal school life. Ah, I see. You're looking out for your friends. Excuse me? Where did you get that idea from? You just wait and see. I'll make all 3 of them open their eyes to the truth. Such spirit. I like it. It's a sincere joy to spread the glory of the occult to juniors like Rena. Huh. You think you can fool me? I'm immune to hoaxes. Yeah. Good. That's the spirit. Now, let's move on to the next location. The cards tell me we should next head to... Oh, interesting. So we're going there. Everyone, follow me. This, our main street, is dedicated to art. You can see that Wildhunt's oldest sculptures adorn the way. Every work was done not only by an artist, but a legend. Yes, the relief and design of this fountain were constructed by Leopardo da Vinci. And it's almost as old as Wildhunt itself. Oh, I think I saw this in a magazine once. And since so many great artistic works are here, of course, there are plenty of stories about the occult. Oh, please don't. What kind of stories? Long ago, some immoral artist broke taboo and attempted to bring their works to life. They encased living people inside their sculptures, believe it or not. Many of those sculptures are on this very street, so some say you can hear the whispers of tormented ghosts inside the statues. What are you even talking about? Sculptures are made by carving marble. You can't just put someone inside. Perhaps it's more of a hardening cement thing. Plaster, maybe? Who would do something like that? Then how else do you explain the ghostly whispers and wails? They're probably from students hiding and crying after failing their exams. Then let's investigate for ourselves. Is this only a story? Or are there really ghosts? First, let's split up and check for sounds near the sculptures. Then, we can meet here after 10 minutes. Alright, let's get started! I'm not scared. No big deal. Huh? Why are you just standing there, Sensei? I don't know this place well. Coward. Alright, then I'll go with you, and we'll look together. Just don't go embarrassing me. It's all a hoax, okay? Just make sure you stay close to me. Don't treat me like a little kid. I'm not afraid. Really. I think I was right about her being superstitious. I listened around a sculpture with Rena. It's just wind. Nothing more. No haunted whispers. Let me out. I need to escape. What was that? Did you say something, Sensei? I don't know. There was a sound. It was a voice. It sounded so strange and... What's going on? I'll curse them. I'll curse the ones who made me into this. Huh? Is there like a mascot in a mascot suit or something? Kanoe, it's you, isn't it? You would do this. It's all a prank, right? You caught me. Oh, come on, I knew it. Let me out. Please let me out. Huh? That wasn't me. But it definitely came from Kanae's direction. You saw. My lips were sealed. That's right. It isn't her. Who is it? Who's the big jokester? You can't get me. Yeah. Shia! Don't you dare mock me! Here? No. Come out already! Caw. A crow? Perhaps it was the crow. Crows can talk too, if you train them. You think I don't know what a crow sounds like? We looked for a while, but we never found out who had been speaking. Huh? Did you talk to a ghost? Nya. Sounds like a cute ghost. I'm telling you, someone was pulling a prank. It really was you, wasn't it? Who knows? Ventriloquy is a versatile voice. I'll tell you one day. But let's enjoy the secret until then. I see. Then let's move on. There's still so much to show you, Sensei. From there, they took me all over Wildhunt Academy. That's the background of the maid event. And that's where Utaha sang. And so much more. Now, Sensei, how was it? Did you enjoy yourself? Yeah, it was fun. The hours flew by. Don't get too happy yet. We've saved the best for last. According to the Arcana, the final step on our tour is summoning a demon with a magical glyph. Are you talking about a real demon? Of course. They're real, aren't they? Meow meow. Paw paw. Hear that? They agree wholeheartedly. Yeah, you heard the familiars. It's true. This was all determined by fate. You can't escape, Sensei. Please leave me out of it. Seeing how happy the Occult Society was, I eagerly anticipated the next prank. After the tour, we returned to the dorm. For a proper summon, we must first create the right ambiance. I think the ambiance is plenty already. Sensei, do you enjoy a good school-time ghost story? Because we have a few secret rules in this dorm. Outsiders aren't allowed to know, but I'm going to read a little. Would you like to listen? Yeah. Then let's begin. Dormitory Special Guidelines, Chapter 13. Within this 13th chapter, you will find critical instructions. We created this section to ensure that every Wildhunt student lives in safety and health. Special circumstances have necessitated this chapter's addition. Students, please follow the following rules. They probably should have reworded that, so that way you're not saying following, blank following. It should have been, students, please adhere to the following rules. I think that would have been better. No phone number within Wildhunt Academy shall have the number 6 appear in a row, so do not be tempted. If you press 6 in succession, you must hurry to the attic, assume a duck and cover position, and hide the best you can for at least 10 minutes. No matter who knocks, no matter who calls your name, you must not answer. For that, someone calling is not someone you know. Let me read number 2. The central stairs are for the Perfectual Council exclusively. All other students must avoid traversing these steps. We ask for your continued cooperation, as this rule is to keep the traffic flow smooth. Do not follow any contradictory instructions. Staying off the staircase is paramount. What's this one about? Who knows? Don't take it seriously. She's making something out of nothing. Then, would you like to read number 3, Rena? Why me? You said it's nothing, right? Then you would have no problem reading it? You're just trying to tease me. Fine, I'll take the challenge. It's not like some occult is real or anything. The drill is designed for preparedness, and accordingly, some exits and staircases will be temporarily blocked in order to simulate an emergency. Therefore, students are encouraged to take the usual central step. Huh? I thought you couldn't use those stairs. Rena, you had an emergency evacuation drill when you started here, right? I did. Which stairs did you use? I think it was the central stairs. Rena broke the second rule. Then could it be? Perhaps that is why the ghost sought you out? You're cursed! No way. Don't be ridiculous. Besides, I wasn't the only one on those stairs, and the others never heard anything. Then, let me read the final rule. Once you have read all the rules up to this one, please dispose of this chapter by burning it. If you are unable to fill this task, use the red telephone on the first floor lobby and call extension 666. An expert will arrive shortly to assist with disposal. But Wildhunt doesn't use consecutive 6 numbers. This is nonsense! Where did you find such a weird thing? Just toss it. Well, if we throw it in the trash, who knows what will happen? Yes, that's why we should burn it. And conduct a special ritual. So that was your plan all along. It seems like we've achieved optimal ambience. So, we shall now properly begin the demon summoning ritual. Master, you'll help, won't you? You cannot say no. Bet you won't let me leave? Now, I'll draw the magic circle for the summoning. Where are you gonna draw it? Master, what do you think about the number 4? Don't you find it ominous and eerie? Spooky? We have the most 4s in the whole campus. So we'll summon here, in building 4, unit 404. So that means that there's no room number, or no unit 444. There's no building 6, unit 606. Unfortunately, no. That would have been fun. Anyway, for that reason, this is the most appropriate room for demon summoning. I can't think of a better place. What? You gonna paint on our dorm floor? We live here! Don't worry, I mixed everything perfectly. You're in no danger. It'll be a pop and a puff of smoke. It's explosive too? Aren't you curious, Rena? Don't you want to know what will happen if she draws a glyph and we see if the demon shows up? No, not at all! I'm curious. Can't we try? Ah, meow. Even the animals were looking forward to it. Rena. Fine, whatever, go. But I better not get hurt. And if you break any of my stuff, you're paying for it. With interest. Thank you. As expected of our dear Rena. So the work began. Oh, I've never seen this design before. Where did you learn this? It's a unique magic circle I created, referencing ancient numerology. How inspired. Well, I don't understand it. It looks so impressive. Stop encouraging her. Moments later. At last, the magic circle is complete. Now, let's enchant the spell and complete the ritual. Bingley? Miglanoff? Miglanoff. Wait, stop! That one's too dangerous. Don't. You didn't like it, then... Asura Balbata. You're using that to summon a demon? Rena, you know more about spells than I thought. So you're only pretending not to enjoy the occult? Shut up! When I'm around you seniors, I just pick things up by overhearing. Then how about I recite an original spell instead of relying on the classics? Watcher of Dawn, following the guidance of Arcana. Fate that longs for tomorrow, relying on the path of the light. Gather all wishes and summon the forbidden flame. Heed my call and manifest in this world. Awaken, blazing seed? Blazing? That's... Oh, it actually worked. Oh, I thought it would just be a little smoke. That was quite the explosion, wasn't it? Maybe I'm overtraining? You, what's going on here? The Accursed has caught up to us. The Accursed was the Prefectural Council all along? Our greatest nemesis has arrived. Every success requires a trial. But don't give up. We must remember that a challenging spirit is all that matters. Oh, enough with it. It's over. Done. Everything's ruined. And they were also screaming in the art gallery. Council, take them away. What? Me too? There are no exceptions to the rules. I was arrested with the Occult Society. Okay, so we get 2 combat nodes, eventually. It's the attic. Much like Cinderella. We're not actually Cinderella, and we're not looking for lentils in the ashes. I don't know what that is. But what we must remember is that... Oh, can it! Enough of the jokes and metaphors. How are we going to get out of here? So what is this place? It's a terrifying prison that isolates the student from the outside world while draining her mana. A warded barrier inside of insidious design. It's just the meditation room. We're in timeout so we can think about what we've done. I see. Oh, it's a self-reflection room? You could call it a jail, though there's less enforcement than that. It's not bad here. It's warm. Meals are delivered regularly, so don't worry, everyone. We'll be released soon. Yes, we must be positive. I'm so glad you're not concerned. What if this goes on your permanent record? Why did I stick with these freaks and end up here? Magic circle, summoning glyph. This is just like the last time I let this nonsense stand. How did everyone become interested in the occult? I didn't specifically seek it out. I simply enjoyed spending time with it. It's like having another band to hang out with. Isn't that reason enough? Yes. As long as we're having fun. This world is full of darkness. If you wish to survive, it's better to cultivate joy. How did you get into all this, Kanoe? I also have no specific reason. I'm merely enjoying it. You don't need a reason for liking something. And the occult is surprisingly useful for schoolwork. As Erie said, the arts and the occult cannot be separated. And just so you know, I have excellent grades. That's great, Kanoe. I respect that. I should be more like you, but I always get so nervous when it comes to practical matters. I see. I'm actually failing a few classes. I thought it was so talented before I got here, but then I saw everyone else's drawings. They weren't scribbles. They made actual art. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't improve. So I kept feeling insecure among other art majors. Everyone is so talented and amazing, but I haven't made one good thing. That's why you're so nervous when when you saw your friends at the gallery. Caught me. Pathetic, isn't it? But it's not like I want to stay like this. I will improve, I swear. That's when I got into the occult, so it could help me improve. If I create work like the Portrait of Genesis one day, well, then that's the day I can stand tall with everyone else. Is that strange? A student is so motivated to reach her dreams. No, it's not strange. It's very possible. This is a good soundtrack. Right? I knew Master would believe in me. So Sensei embraces this nonsense as well. As I've said repeatedly, I don't believe in the occult. The silly urban legends and made-up phenomena that people keep spreading can be explained. And all this stuff like demons, fate, premonitions, magic, unless I see it for myself, I'm not buying it. Yep, it's good to think logically. It's very useful. Rena said that she's going to be the greatest fashion designer in Kavotos someday. It's better to dream big, right? And my grades are pretty good. That's right. And my dream is to continue finding whimsy, hoping and hope in the everyday. What's your dream, Kanoe? It's a secret. Aw, come on, tell us. We all said ours. Do you really want to know? Then I suppose I shall. My dream is to recover a connection from my past life. Huh? I had a strong connection with someone in my past life. I recently realized it. I'm getting a bad feeling. I see. Excuse me, but I think you're all forgetting that you're in the meditation room right now. Sorry, we'll be quiet. Well, you all don't seem like the type to benefit from being locked up anyway. Huh? Wait, Akira? Come out, everyone. I'll let you off with a warning this time. But if I catch you again, I'm reporting you to the assembly. Thank you. You're the only one who's understanding. Miria? That's Akira. That is 100%... right? If word gets out that we excessively detained Shale Sensei, we'll never hear the end of it. So get out of here before I change my mind. Thank you. Ooh, we're free. Am I stupid? Is that not Akira? That's not Akira? She's part of the Prefectural Council? Prefectual. Yes. She's a friend I've been indebted to for a while. At least among the officers of the Prefectural Council, she's the most lenient. I see. Now, let's return to the dorm. We need to clean up. Ah, right. It must be a total mess. Sorry. I'll help clean up. You are personally responsible for not stopping them, so you should help. And that's why I will too. You're so kind, Rena. Flattery will get you nowhere. To think I'd see you here. That's Akira. I knew it. I couldn't remember what Akira's halo looked like, but yeah. Wast Sensei. I knew it. The Wildhunt main theme is definitely fitting. After returning to the dorm, everyone worked hard to clean up. Wait, is that? Several canvases covered in black fabric were stacked in the corner of the room. You shouldn't look at those. They're Erie's old painting. Leave them be. She kept them but didn't throw them away? I actually threw away all my stuff. Like, I took art classes in high school, and I hated everything I made. I turned it in for a grade, and then once I got it back, I'd always throw it away. She said she wanted to reflect on her first steps. Looking at your past, immature self, must be painful. She works the hardest of us all. A girl chasing her dreams. Master? What are you whispering about? Huh? Well, About my past life? It seems Sensei doesn't remember their past life with me. I knew it. Okay. Okay, so we have the delusional obsessed Wakamo. Wakamo has a rival now. Okay. What? You were the one Kanoe was talking about? I don't know anything. Thanks to Kanoe's intervention, Eri never caught on to what we were really talking about. Eri's dream. With unvoiced thoughts, we continue to clean. Good as new. If you pull something like this again, I'll make you pay. Oh, well, Then maybe we should try a new approach for our next activity. Please, think about the consequences of your actions. That explosion was stronger than I thought. The walls have been weakened. If we want to stay safe, we should try somewhere outside of the dorms. But the council surveillance is so much harsher out there. I don't see a path. What we need right now is Arcana's magic. It's time to read the tarot cards. Shocking. Now, let's analyze the reason we failed. Master, please draw 3 cards and put them on the table, faces down. Okay. Then, let's see. Interesting. Perhaps we didn't have enough firepower? Maybe we should have blown up the whole dorm. I understand. Demons only usually want to communicate with exciting people. If we'd blown up the dorm, I think we would have faced a demon named Expulsion. I think the firepower is more metaphorical. And this card symbolizes old history. Master, I'm sorry. Can you draw one more card? Sure. This is Upright Magician? Good or bad? The Magician cannot be so easily interpreted. It signifies great ability, but also unpredictability. It's impossible to know for sure. Unpredictable. Sounds like seniors. It's just like us? I see. That's it! Thank you, Rena, as expected of a member of the Occult Investigation Society. What? I don't like where this is going. The cards say to refer to an ancient history as you dream of a transformative future. It's pure magic. Everyone, do you remember the story about the Wildhunt's magic? You mean that? I see. Reviving a whispered legend into the present. That too is art. What is? Don't just talk about something like everyone understands. Explain it. A giant magic circle. On the night of the full moon? The legend says if you create a giant magic circle connecting the Academy's major facilities, something amazing will happen. What exactly is this amazing thing? It's an old legend. Made before writing. We're unsure. But it's said to be magic that grants your fondest wish. Isn't that exciting? Are you for real? You're going to run all around the campus at night and draw a circle on the floors? What if you get caught by the Prefectural Council? I keep calling it prefectural. Prefectoral. Listen carefully, Rena. It's fine as long as we don't get caught. Art blooms through adventure. And if legends are accurate, then my dream will come true. And it sounds like fun. Shah! I knew it! Sensei, stop them! If it helps Irie's dream, I want to join. I agree. To cheer on each other's dreams and lend each other strength, these leave no doubt to that. Friendship is all that matters. Whatever. Do what you want. I'm out. It's fine. I understand your concern. Whatever happens, I'll make sure you don't get in trouble. Always such a smooth talker. Now, let's see. The form of the large magical glyph that is said to circle the entire academy. Let's head out to the Arts Information Center and investigate. I'm sure some of these buildings must form a circle. Will you come too, Rena? Just to make sure you seniors don't cause a scene, I guess. That's really it. Got it? We all know. The investigation... What? The investigation proved arduous. Nothing looked as neat or clear as we had hoped. No matter how we tried to connect the buildings, we'd end up with comically tinted magic circles. I wondered how much longer we could keep trying. I found it. I finally got it! The location of Wildhunt's magic circle! This is for real? It's not just someone drawing on an old map? It's real. We couldn't see it because we kept trying to connect the modern buildings. But if we align the old buildings, the ones that were here when Wildhunt was founded, we see a perfectly symmetrical magic circle. And it even involves math. Not just a magic circle, but a magic square. What? If you add the final number of each building's address that runs through these lines, see? 6 lines that each add up to 26. Coincidence? I think not. This was intentional. I knew it. The occult building... The occult is built into Wildhunt's very foundation. No way. The secret waited all this time for someone to discover it. An undeniable, actual magic circle. Magic awaits us if we complete it? Still, there's one problem. Look, this is the map of the Academy now. It's changed significantly. Buildings disappeared. New ones appeared. This is the problem. A new building built right where the circle passes through. Could it be? Oh dear. Yes. In order to complete the magic circle according to this map, we must pass through the prefectural council room. I see. So, we have to gather... So, we have to go near the prefectural council dorm to draw the magic circle? Yes, it's risky. An unexpected trial. Every protagonist must overcome a few. A protagonist knows when to call it quits. I'm sorry, there's no entry for call it quits in my magic book. I think we'll make it if we save the prefectural building for last. In the event it gets dangerous, I'll be the bait. If the crows and cats help, we'll find a way. Kanaway. Master, do you think we should go with it? I'll help however I can. As expected of the supporting character who stands by the protagonist, and an inspiration to all. It seems I judged you quite right. Above all, do not draw with any dangerous paints. Of course, I wouldn't be so reckless. Twice. Though, it would be amazing to set it all off with a bang. Eerie. I'm joking. Honestly. Then, as Master advised, we'll keep it safe and use safe and inert materials. And so begins the plan to resurrect Wildhunt's ancient magic circle and make everyone's dreams come true. I call it Operation Walpurgis Night. Here we go again. But what should we use to draw? We'll need a lot if we want to circle the entire campus. If we use the school supplies, the prefectural council might catch on. After all, we were just in trouble. We can't be looking suspicious. Don't worry. I know a way to procure something safely. How? Let's keep it a secret, Sensei. Because I think it's more fun this way. It won't be dangerous, I assure you. Do not worry. Then we will meet again for the operation, Sensei. On the night of the full moon. Walpurgis night. Yeah, I'll see y'all then. Now I went back to Shale. The next day, the sun was bright. Then, let's conduct the meeting. Meeting? Since you're the president of the Occult Society, you should know. Come, Eerie. I'll show you a new world. Are we waiting for someone? She's coming. Stop. One move, and I'll shoot. Uh-huh. The pain passes. But beauty remains. I'm trying to find decisive What? I'm trying to find decisive moments in life. There's nothing in this world without a decisive moment. Wow, this conversation is full of magical power! Can't believe she used the secret passphrase. Why me? I have an urgent request. Very well, let's go somewhere private. We should be alone for a while. So, what do you need? Please sow these seeds at the marked locations. I need it by the eve of the coming full moon. This stuff and this much? What's it for? All will be revealed. Not for anything dangerous, is it? Of course not. Trust me. I'll pay the deposit in advance, like always. Oh, all right. I'll get it done. Then I'll leave you to it, Mio. Ah, your name is Mio. Nice to meet you, Mio. I'm Shirao Eerie, but you can call me Eerie. Ah, yes to meet you. Yes, I said yes to meet you. Yes, nice to meet you. So, Mio. Mio? Yeah, it's Mio. Do you do a lot of shady deals like this? Somehow. But I'll quit after this one. I mean it this time. Well, I have my orders, so I'll be off. She acts reluctant, but you can trust her to follow through. Mio brings so many things into Wildhunt that it can't make it through the normal channels. How does she get past all the prefectural council's checkpoints? Ah, is it teleportation magic? Perhaps. Since we're done, let's head back and tell the others. A little while later. Now that the materials are secure, all that's left is the deed itself. The date is the night of the full moon, only a few days away. Are you still reluctant, Rena? I've been through a lot with you girls, but this is too dangerous. We were lucky to get off easy last time. If we keep breaking rules, there'll be consequences. Just think of my grades. Can't you all stop? There are other fun things. There are other fun things we can do. It doesn't need to be so dramatic. I totally understand how you feel, but a real ancient magic circle is right here, and it grants wishes. As an occult investigator, I have to see this through. What if it's just a protection ward, a charm? I've seen similar designs used in ancient art, and it's just decoration. Imagine it. You'll go through all this trouble, and there'll be no magic. All the struggle, and at best, you'll end up locked in the meditation room again. You still think that's worth it? Rena, why do you think climbers climb the mountain? It's because the mountain is there. It's the same for me too. The reason I study the occult is because the occult is there. Rena, I get scared too, just like you. This is dangerous. Still, it's worth it if we fail. This is for actual magic, after all. And it could actually make everyone's dreams come true. Art has only advanced through great risk and challenge. I believe this risk is quite the same. Of course, not all risks succeed. Some fail, and some become complete disasters. But we still haven't tried. That's why I need to get on stage, again and again. That's why I get on stage, again and again, without hesitation. Because I know that only through effort will I have a chance to make something great. And who knows, maybe our wishes will come true. Yeah, that's about what I thought you'd say. Fine, then it's my turn. I don't hate you girls. Though we always get tangled up in trouble, it's fun to hang out together. But no matter how I think about it, it doesn't feel right. I don't believe in this occult nonsense, you know? That's why I'm sitting this one out. I'm pretty sure I have animations on. Finally, it was a special day. Master, tonight's the night. Are you ready? Oh, where's Rena? Rena has respectfully declined. I don't think she will show. She made other sleeping arrangements. I understand, this operation is quite dangerous. And to force someone to act contrary to their heart is no way to develop art. You can only progress when you accept the diversity of opinions. I think Rena's gonna show up. Then let's review the operation and rest up until nightfall. I will actually be shocked if Rena does not show up. Finally, it's time. Let's get to the street. Also, I've already forgotten Mugi's name. That's the only part of her name. Tsumugi. Tsumugi, that's her name. Gotcha. What a night. Only a few minutes of patrol left. I can go back to bed. Besides, who's gonna act up right now? The moon's so bright. They don't know what the full moon is. They don't know that the full moon is when magic reaches its peak. Most importantly, the security seems light. That's a good sign for us. Then, let's split up. Yes, everyone, please take the area marked on your map. Once finished, let's safely meet at the rendezvous point. May the blessing of magic be with you. I should hurry too. Oh, this is the Code Box music, isn't it? Is this a starting point? After digging in the designated spot, I found wires, LED nut lights, and reflective tape. We will draw the circle with LED lights and reflective tape. The lights will fire off in a chain once we administer the signal. How about it, Sensei? It's safe, as I said. It's definitely safe. Everyone worked hard on their part of the circle. We seem to make smooth progress. Phew. Now that's left outside. All that's left is outside the prefectural council dorms. Hold it. Who's there? Huh? Are you Shell Sensei? What are you doing out here at this hour? Well, you see. Yes. I thought I should put lights in the flower bed for art. Just making art for the students. I didn't see anything about that in the approved schedule. Communication security, this is Al3. Were there any creative flower-based activities scheduled tonight? I see. Understood. I'll respond accordingly. Sensei, please do exactly as I say. Ask for your peaceful cooperation. I'm arrested. Meanwhile... she just runs away. Sensei, I've received additional reports. What are you coordinating with the students of Unit 404? Be honest. We may grant you leniency if you cooperate. Well... Caw. What did that crow drop? Huh? Dormitory special guidelines excerpt? If you are unable to fill this task, use the red telephone on the first floor lobby and call extension 666. Then, an expert will arrive shortly to assist with the disposal? 666 is our special agent's secret line. Has it been breached? Oh, that makes sense. That's why you're not allowed to use the 6. Because they don't want people accidentally dialing the secret agent line. I see. It actually makes sense now. It's such an ominous number that we didn't think anyone would dare to use it. I don't know what's going on, but now's my chance. Hey, stop right there! We can't add anyone. But at least we get 2 new people. And let's make sure. Once a day, we got it. We get to see both of their ults. I'm not sure if I saw correctly, but it looked like Mage Girl. What's her name now? Eerie. Eerie is Sonic, and Kanoe is Mystic? Game? There we go. Continuously recovers HP and removes 1 debuff. Oh, so she's a Mari but healer. That's pretty cool. Deals damage to 1 target. If magical charge is at 2, enhance the attack and adds to the damage. Then resets magical charge. I see. What is that, Justice? Wait, she can... Oh, wait. Oh, she only heals herself. I thought she healed allies. No, she only can heal herself. I gotcha. That's a cool animation. That is a super cool animation. I really like that. Ah, Master, over here! I sent a crow for you. I'm glad you weren't caught. It was harder than we thought. There, we've got them surrounded. There's nowhere to run. Surrender peacefully with your hands up. All we have left are the council dorms. To be caught now. Their vigilance was more aggressive than expected. Don't be disappointed. Even this can be a good experience. The artist's path is not meant to be easy. While it not be painless, I believe we can find our answers in art. The challenge. Oh. Well, Kano is the one who's... I see. Okay. Is all that matters. They complete each other's sentences. That's cute. Enough with the babbling. What matters is that you're all caught in the act. Arrest them. What's that? Where are those bells coming from? Over there. It's the nameless bell tower. It's ringing. The legendary bell. That rings itself on Doomsday. There's a saying in there. On Doomsday, the bell sings alone? You really believe that? It's just a schoolyard urban legend. Urban legend or not, it's really ringing. It's so ominous. This is not something ominous. This is the sound of a girl's true heart. The sound of someone cherishing us all. It's a sound of respectful disagreement. The ringing of anxiety and regret. And the sound of guilt and self-blame overcoming the weight of helplessness. She tells her true story in her own way. Yes, we hear you. The beat of your beautiful worrying heart ringing above us. Yeah, what am I even doing here? How could they be so stupid? How could they get caught? Now that it's come to this, you better finish the job. You hear me? You idiot seniors. I knew it. Caw. There's a murder of crows too? They're spooked. Let's take our chance. Master, take my hand. Everyone, it's time to complete the spell. The wish-fulfilling magic is upon us. Oh, she has an AoE damage? Okay. Now, we haven't heard Black Suit in so long. This place is oddly empty. We lost them in their own dorm. I think everyone headed to the nameless bell tower. Oh, Rena. I hope she made it out okay. Since the bell is silent, they should return soon. Everyone, let's hurry. Now, if we just finish up the front... How did you get into our dorms? Everyone freeze. We're done with your crude tricks. It's too late. We just completed the magic circle. It's time, and so, with the full moon, the gates of truth will open. A magic circle and the full moon. Could it be? She's actually doing it. The urban legend? Absolutely. We'll show you. Magic circle, activate. My strength, my life force. Is this how I die? No, they're not creating the Philosopher's Stone. What's gotten into you? It's just LED lighting. Yeah, I know. The mood felt right, I guess. Why isn't anything happening? By the way, if you haven't ever watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, you should. Amazing anime. Top tier. I'd rate it 10 out of 10. Honestly. I laid all the plans out. The circle is drawn perfectly. Is there no such thing as wish-fulfilling magic? But isn't it wonderful? All of Wildhunt is shining. Out of respect, we should use a special title for those who handle gems. Oh no, we use a special title for those who handle gems. They're called Shapers of Light. And gems means more than simple stones. I see beautiful gems sparkling all around us, like in the passion of so many girls fighting for their dreams. That being said, as I stand with you, I see that what we crafted together, this bewitching shape of light, is all that matters. Alright, wrap it up, surrender gracefully, and you'll pay for interrupting our sleep. Is Eerie the only student we see who wears rings? Is this how it ends? Everyone, wait. Hello. Please wait a moment. As Assembly President requests the word. No, the Assembly President requests the word. The Assembly President? She wants to talk to us? Correct. It's for you. Good evening, everyone. This is Uruwashi Manami, President of the Assembly of Arts. I know it's late at night. Thank you for your hard work. I wish I could be there at the scene with you, but due to unfavorable circumstances, I had to call in. First, to be honest, I'm very touched. I've long taken an interest in the artists of Unit 404. I knew they would make something wonderful together, something unique and breathtaking. Tonight, you have met my lofty expectations by crafting a masterpiece. This is a never-before-seen avant-garde installation where Wildhunt's past and present are linked through light and understated geometrics. I wish to keep this work of art exhibited, and maintained. Let everyone know that this art was made by Unit 404. Furthermore, I intend to have an observation deck installed so that everyone can enjoy the view. Once I get a proper photograph, I will proudly display it in my museum. I look forward to your next endeavor, Unit 404. I hope to meet you all in person next time. Thank you for this creation and the birth of new art form. Farewell. The magic circle we drew is a masterpiece? It's as I told you. It's an exquisite shaping of light. Council members, you think it's pretty too, don't you? Well, yeah. It'd be a shame to take it down. I always wanted to make something people would notice. To be a beloved artist, not a failing student. And the only reason I kept up the confident smile was because I couldn't hide the shame. But now, thank you. This is all because of you. If it were for your help, No, this was possible because you worked hard. This is where everyone's dreams come true. Master. Yes, I'll continue to work hard and do my best. I believe I'll be able to do anything with you by my side. Yes, all of it really did come true. This is the wish-fulfilling magic I wanted. I wish for all of you to fulfill your dreams, and for the magical days like this to continue forever.
Occultにようこそ、先生。
That's a super sweet ending. I like that one. Well, it was great to create a masterpiece. We're locked in here again. You brought this on yourselves. You should be happy this is all you get after causing so much trouble. But why are you here, Rena? I confessed, of course. I went into a restricted area and rang the bell. I'm very conscientious. What? I'm a very conscientious student, unlike you all. As I thought, you were the one who made the bell sing. Ringing the doom's bell. You're too bold. Doomsday? What doomsday? This is all stupid nonsense and urban legend. But it worked. You granted our wishes. You're the only one who got your wish, Eerie. No, mine also came true. I have a battle of the bands coming up, and I was wondering how I could overwhelm my rival. While running from the prefectural council, I was struck as new, raw lyrics and melodies came to me. So thanks, Eerie. My problem was solved. I've been mentally rehearsing it. Would you like to hear it aloud? No, it's fine. I like it when you're kind and gentle. I'm always kind and gentle. You mean that you always like me? Sha! Actually, I also realized something. You too? I remembered a love of my past life. I wasn't initially sure, but the more I observed, the more certain I became. You're not curious who it is? Not one bit. You're going to babble some nonsense again. I see. Rena doesn't believe in past lives. You've forgotten my gentle touch. I'm sad. What are you talking about? Gentle touch? You're not saying I'm your past love, are you? We deeply cherished each other. I was the master. Oh, and she was the dog. And Rena was a cute cat. Oh, I was close. Sha! Stop it! I see it. That's true that Rena's quite cute. Sha! I get it. Her xia's like a cat hissing. I gotcha. I gotcha. Anyway, thank you, Rena. Everyone is blessed because you helped out. Not everyone. I didn't get anything. Yoo-hoo-hoo. Not true. You also had your wish granted. I did. What wish? The wish to have even more fun with us. When did I wish for that? I swear to you, you'll see someday. I'll show you all that there's no such thing as the occult. Yes, I'll keep that in mind. And I swear that I haven't noticed Rena obsessively reading astrology books before bed. And I swear I didn't notice Rena watching from behind the pillar every time I used the Athenor. I don't know what an Athenor is. And I swear that I'll never forget how passionately Rena asked how my tarot readings always come true. Is Rena actually interested in the occult? Whatever. You all talk too much. Let's plan our next piece, shall we? How shall we wow everyone? Does everyone have to be wowed? Can't it just be normal? If it doesn't wow, then it's not worth doing. We're trying to be revolutionary. Revolutionary. Then, how about we visit the Assembly President's Personnel Museum? It's said to house Wildhunt's most mystical artwork. It's absolutely forbidden to normal students. No explanation has ever been offered. Perhaps we could find clues there, and they would help us uncover the secret behind the portrait of Genesis. The personal museum of the Assembly President. I'm curious as well. I wonder what kind of occult mysteries are hidden inside. You've never been, Kanoe? No. Other than the Assembly President, no one's ever been inside. Not even the benevolent thief. You want to sneak in there? Are you serious? Nothing's more important than no one's impossible when we work together, right? Ah, those faces. They're really gonna do it. Sensei, do something. We're already in enough trouble. Stop them. Be responsible. Hearing this makes me curious. I'll see if we can arrange more access for students. Even if it's not perfectly permissible, we'll make do somehow. Kanoe cannot be stopped once she's in this state. My heart is racing. Sounds like our next operation is decided. Now, I hereby announce as the president of the Occult Investigation Society, our next objective is the Assembly President's Museum. We'll investigate all manner of the occult secrets there. What am I gonna do with you all? Will the Occult Investigation Society's next outing succeed? That's why Akira is here, is because she plans to break into the museum and steal stuff. They're planning something fun. I'll enjoy seeing what they get into. As an officer of the Prefectural Council, and as the benevolent thief. See, I know. Okay, yeah, it's Akira. It's Akira. I await the day we meet again. Wast Sensei. On whatever stage that may be. Okay, so at least she's not still obsessively listening to the recording of her voice like she was before. Last time we saw her, that's what she was doing, right? Okay, all special, that means we want Sonic and... Why are you here? I thought I kicked you out. We want Sonic and whatever, but let's do these. We need you, you. Yeah, you. You. Explosive is gonna do nothing. But we don't have any options. Huh. Tsurugi's just gonna die, right? I mean, we have her, she's just so far behind. We can use double Yuka. Oh, jeez. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this. We have like 0 damage. I think we have to run Tsurugi. We can have the stun, the shield, and you do healing, right? But maybe we do that for damage?
やはり必要かな。私のグルーヴが。
But let's level up and then we'll be right back. Okay. We still probably can't do this. This team sucks. At least Natsu is a healer, right? So we have a shielder and a healer. So maybe we can just brute force it.
当たるわけないでしょ。さあ、起きる時間よ。フォーメーション変更。ちょっともらった。私の出番かな。これはまだいるのか。やっつけてやる。素晴らしい結果だね。先生から見てどう？
Oh, her potion was just hot chocolate?
アルカナに導かれし者よ、こちらへ。セムラのために。さあ、前進前進。逃がすかよ。うわっ、思ったより早い。もらった。私の出番かな。 動も完璧。
Is Irie the only student who actually has slow as a debuff?
アルカナに導かれし者よ、こちらへ。ビートを刻んでいこう。フォーメーション変更。次に行くわよ。フォーメーション変更。逃がすかよ。思ったより早い。もらった。の出番かな。これでも食らえ。逃がすかよ。さあさあ、前進前進。次に行くわよ。準備はいいかな。さあ、ワイルドハントに眠る秘密を共に解き合う。セムラのために。また隠れるわ。支援をお願い。フォーメーション変更。もらった。はあ、早く次のグラフィティを書きに行こう。これはでもくらえ。私は今心から燃え上がっている。フォーメーション変更。素晴らしい結果だね。先生から見てどう？さあ、ワイルドハントに眠る秘密を共に解き明かし。セムラのために。早く次のグラフィティを書きに行こう。逃がすかよ。こっち。ここちょっともらった。私の出番かな。これでどう？目標に向かって前進。これはね、
We should probably make Yuka 5-star.
おかけにようこそ
Probably.
先生
I haven't, but it's probably something I should do. She's limited anyway, right? So it's not like I'm wasting any LF. I just... Or Ligma, whichever one it's called.
目標に向かって前進逃がすかよフォーメーション変更こっちちょっともらったこれでも食らえ目標に向かって前進次に入る食らえ私は今心から燃え上がっている一ついたら人はな目標に向かって前進私のリズムに登れるがいいよ感謝するなやりきったアルカナに導かれし者よこちらへビートを刻んでいこう次の目標は次に行くわよもらった私の出番かなこれでも食らえテンポを上げようこれまでよついたら人は何倍今心から燃え上がっているテンポを上げよう楽しんでいこうこれはどう13階の補給感謝するなありがとうたら行くわよ拍手の準備はいいかなアルカナに導かれし者よこちらへビートを刻んでいこうまたフォーメーション変更もらった私の出番かなこれでどうテンポを上げようこれまでよ次に行くわよ目標君たちにプレゼント前進これはどうはじけろ ッシュの準備はいいかな。
I think we've been clearing everything within the time limit consistently, right?
学院の秘密が
Now,
待ってる。
now I think we're not gonna make it.
ビートを刻んでいこう。次の目標はフォーメーション変更。次に行くわよ。
Yeah, this is going way too slow.
もらった。はあ。フォーメーション変更。これはどう？はじけろ。くらえ。人がついたらどこか燃え上がってる。テンポを上げよう。当たるわけないださ。発目せよ。これはどう？はじけろ。一息ついたら行くわよ。こっち。もらった。の出番かな。これでどう？君たちにプレゼント。はじけろ。気がしない。楽しんでいこう。
We win. That's all that matters. We didn't do the time. Definitely. 100%.
やりきった。
But just making it through it is all that I care about right now. I'll come back and I'll do the multipliers afterwards.
学院の秘密が待ってるよ。ビートを刻んでいこう。目標に向かって前進。次に行くわ。迅速に。これでも食らえ。これはど 学院の秘密が待ってるよ。ビートを刻んでいこう。迅速に。ここちょっと熱いわね。はあ、はじけろ。これはどう？迅速に。
Ah, that corner wall got in the way. That's one thing I don't like about dashes in this game, is that they get caught on geometry. They don't pass through. It'd probably be really strong if they could just ignore terrain, but it'd feel better.
アルカナに導かれし
So no level versus Akira. That's kinda... I'm kinda shocked about that.
お疲れ様。みんなも喜ぶよ。
What is this one? The pursue Eerie. Protect her and defeat the incoming Prefectural Council members. They're all special. This is gonna be super duper easy, probably. Name? Now, who do we want? We want Hanako because she's just gonna nuke everything. Do we bother with healing her? Well, we'll take Hatsuko just in case. After that, we'll get sustained damage from Shiroko. And Seiya, I guess? I don't know how much we're gonna have to babysit Eerie. Can we kill fast enough, or do we have to heal? That's gonna be a question. We probably don't need Kisaki, right? So maybe we take Shiroko? And then we can do Rio. I'm thinking this is what we do. Now, I may be misjudging. I may think that, I may be misjudging the incoming damage on Eerie. Hopefully not, but we'll see. Otherwise, we'll have to drop someone for Tsubaki, probably.
なら遠慮しない。これが必要なのでしょ。行きますよ。ありがとうございます。来た。
They split our team. That's really not doing us any favors.
ありがとうございます。そっちに行くね。アムス、ありがとうございます。もっと激しく行きますよ。ありがとうございます。じゃあお願い。夏はこうでないと。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。感謝します。大丈夫。夏はこうでないと。涼しいですね。ありがとうございます。逃げないでください。感謝します。受け取ってちょうだい。あら、意外でしたか。
Okay, you made the challenge. That's all that matters.
つもりです。アルカナに導かれ
Next one is beating up the new students,
こ
right?
ちらへ。
Heavy and special. Sonic and Mystic. That means heavy armor is going to be very defensive against them. We need piercing to kill Kanoe, but we should probably kill Eri first, right? Atsuko is going to take double damage from them, so we can't use her. We can use regular Hoshino. We can do armed Hoshino for the defense break. That's probably going to be the best option. For piercing, we can do Mika. We always do Mika. Mika just kills. We'll take Mika. What's your defense option? Heavy. What's yours? Elastic. Can't use you. We can't use Seiya. Either one. We could use Koharu as our healer. Or we can do Idol Mari. We probably... Idol Mari's cheaper. We can use her. I'd love to use Yuka for repositioning, but I don't see that working. Special and heavy. Whoopsie. I guess the game was saying that I was taking too long, and it just closed me out. For the last person, we can do Iori. Well, do we need two? Do we need two piercing? Probably not, right? So what we could do is Hanako. Hanako will blow up Eri like right away, right? So now for specials, we do have to take Kisaki. We always have to take Kisaki now. And then for our secondary, since we are running Mika, we need Fuka. There we go. This will probably work. I don't see why it wouldn't. That's about what I thought. Auto crit is overpowered. Mika's just great. She's top tier. Check the enemy's defense type carefully and adjust your tactics to exploit their vulnerabilities. What? Heavy, heavy, light, heavy, special, elastic, light, heavy, special, elastic. So that means we need sonic, piercing, and explosive. Okay, sonic, there we go. Piercing. Do we have AoE piercing? We do, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough. I don't know if Cheerio is gonna be good enough. We can try it. Explosive. We have AoE explosive for sure. Where's our girl Hina? There we go. And now we need a tank. We just do Atsuko maybe? Because she can heal and she can avoid and, you know, blah, 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 blah. After that, we need Kisaki and we have to take Fuka. I don't think we're going to pass it this time. I think I'm going to have to copy a team from someone else and figure out what they were doing. because I feel like I'm underestimating how this works. Why is she standing in the center? So Hanako's gonna get killed because she's just standing there like a dumbass. See, look, they're just standing inside. This, okay, so I think we have to run Yuka, maybe. What's everyone doing about the positioning issues? Oh, are they just throwing Hoshino in the front? Like way up front? And they're not even bothering with healers. I see. We can do that. We can get rid of Atsuko. And then have Hoshino. I don't think this Hina is good enough. We can do regular Hina. Actually, we didn't redo the order of abilities, so we might be screwed. No, no, no. Okay, so we want you, and I guess we want you.
ーゲットは確認した。
Wait, why is it doing 0 damage to the... I don't understand. I fail to understand why my sonic damage isn't one-shotting the specials. Hoshino keeps running away. She needs to stop doing that. Do we need to level up Rena? Because she's not really killing like she's supposed to be. Oh. People aren't even bothered. Okay, so they're using damaging. Okay, I see. Ah, okay. We can do that. We can just do that. What did they needed... Is she at negatives? She's not. She's at neutral. We're gonna try Cheery now. because I think she's doing fine. Hanako's doing good. Hoshino needs to be swapped over to offensive mode. And then we just have Mika for the final boss. And then we have Nagisa, who we're gonna have to level up. And then they say to use Serena for healing. Do we need Serena for healing? Can we do... We can do Nia. She's offensive. And then we can drop you. And then we can use Atsuko for healing. We just need to level up our two backline supports, but we can do that. Let me level them up. Okay. Let's see if level 70 is high enough to clear. Because hopefully that's good enough. Hopefully. We didn't select who we wanted for our starting ults, did we? I don't remember doing that. Let's wait for them to clump, and then we'll do it.
素敵なティータイムに音楽は欠かせませんね。後ろ。何にもしてませんよ、私は。じゃあ、お願い。お客様のお見送りを丁寧に。粛清してやる。もうどうかな。サンキュー。早く行くよ。
I think it's impossible because our nukes aren't doing enough damage. We may have to raise everyone to 90. which sucks because I hate
お
spending
かげ
resources.
にようこそ
It better work now. It better work. It does work. Okay, we clear. Good. Mostly. That didn't count? That's stupid. Like, how are you supposed to do that? I had, like, the fastest,
おかげにようこそ
like, the fastest possible, cost generation.
先生のためにこの秘密を解けるなんて先生はすごいね。
In 170 seconds? How's that even possible?
学院の秘密が待ってるよ。
We don't have Rumi. We do have base Natsu. I don't know what level she is, like 70? $69. Nice. What level is our Meika? 90. Okay, good, good, good. We do have that. And we have Hikari. And we do have Idol Mari. We do have Kisaki. But our Nagisa, she is not leveled up. I don't know. I don't know if we have a substitute.
Hi.
I'm really not expecting us to win this at all. We're gonna die right away, and then we'll just give up. Oh, last event. The one that I said that I got stuck on and I couldn't get the 3-star. No, we were able to do it right after I quit the video. Next attempt worked. I can't remember what it was or what we did, but it worked. Oh, it was leveling someone up, right? That was the solution I suggested.
話さないでね。これを先生に見せたかったんだ。あの時の思い出。イエーイ、パチパチ。はい、どうぞ。よっしゃー。
Yeah, that's just, there's nothing we can do. We tried. An effort was made. Natsu dies way too quickly. So I like the event. I do not like challenge 3 and 4. I never expected to win that one anyway, so I'm not frustrated about that one at all. Okay, we always have to get the furniture, right? Yeah? Wait. What's the point of the... What do we do out of this? What's the reward for this? Two, 3, 5. Guarantee. Oh, okay. Now, okay, right. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That's nothing useful. No one cares. That sucks. Actually, that's a lot of stuff. We'd like that. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang, we're just one off. One more and we would have gotten some. What do we get out of this? Wait, we can spin that 1. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Nice. Alright, and then I'll go do this, and then that's the end of the event, pretty much. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this, complete the challenges thing, because clear challenge 3 in 170 seconds, I don't think it's doable for me. Even though I spent everything to max people out, it's not enough.
Wildhunt に眠る秘密を共に解き明かしましょう.
But anyway, I like the event. I think it was fine. It was fun. I'm glad that we have a new academy or district, and I actually look forward to part 2. But I guess I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. You know what? You know. We did not even look at the students. Let's do that. Okay, so she's a striker, back Sonic special, deals damage to a single target. If magical charges 2, enhances attack to get a 1.5 multiplier. It says adds 0.5 to the damage. You could have just said it has a 1.5 multiplier, and then resets magical charge. Costs 5. It has a super cool animation. Spellbook's guidance decreases the crit damage resistance of one enemy for 28 seconds every 35 seconds, then deals damage. That's okay. Every 35 seconds is a great interval. It's a debuff as well and damage. That's not too bad. Increases attack. You'd expect that. Aspiring Artist increases Sonic effectiveness. Great. Gains 1 magical charge after defeating an enemy with an unenhanced EX skill. I see. Okay. Kill someone with this. You're at 0 charges. You kill someone, you get 1 charge. You do it again, kill another person, get your 2nd charge. And then the 3rd ability you use, provided your first 2 were kills, consumes both charges to gain the 1.5 multiplier. So she is not good against bosses. She's good against... unless the bosses have mobs, like trash mobs. Then she might be good? I don't know. I'm not sure if she's good or not. It doesn't seem like it. It seems like she's fine. It seems like she's an honest character and not a cheater. We want cheaters, though, like Mika. Mika's amazing. Okay, so now let's look up Kanoe. Mystic Heavy. Okay, so we can't see their... oh, we can see their profile. President of the Occult Society with a passionate interest in the study of the occult and art. She's known for her prominent witch hat and her ability to bring magic to any conversation. She firmly believes that she can use the arcane arts to improve her poor grades. And now let's look at Kanoe. Mystic Heavy. 3 cost. Continuously recovers HP for 20 seconds. Removes a debuff. Decreases crit res of enemies in a circular area every 30 seconds for 20 seconds. Deals damage. Wait, what? Every 30 seconds. Okay. Max HP. Maybe she might have preferred defense rather than HP. Blessing from a past life. Increases cost recovery with an additional increase of 85 for every 1 heavy armor striker student in the other than the other. She is a mystic Shirano. She has cost recovery. You know how I feel about cost recovery. I'm tempted. I'm tempted now. I really like that. A member of the Occult Society who specializes in exploring how the occult impacts art. Despite being the only 3rd year in the Occult Society, she is happy supporting her other members in more of an assistant role. Due to her unusual appearance and actions, a rumor has that she is a bit supernatural herself. Hobbies having delusions. I think she's cool, and I really like this. I liked her before I saw that, but I didn't think I'd want to pull for her. But now I kind of want to pull for her because of this. She may just be a better Natsu, honestly. Oh well, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I might be able to resist because these are in the general pool, as you can see the Alice down here. So you may just RNG into them. But I am tempted. But thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a nice night. If you're pulling, I hope you're lucky. And if you're not pulling, I hope you get lucky on the banner that you do pull on and get them anyway. So thank you for watching. Hope you have a nice night. Peace. Since we're here, we all know what's gonna happen. I tried to resist. But, I can't help it. You see, it's like my hand, it's being possessed. I can't stop it. My mouse is moving like a Ouija board. It's moving over. I can't stop it. Someone stop it, please. Yeah, that's to be expected.
ご主人様と一緒に楽しい一日を始めちゃおう。私が来てもよかったんでしょうか。邪魔だと思いましたら、いつでもおっしゃってください。ご主人様と一緒にミレニアムサイエンススクール所属音瀬小玉。先生の声が聞こえたのでここに来ました。ご主人様と一緒にじゃーん、ついに登場。さあこれから楽しく遊ぼう。先生、怪我をされた方はいらっしゃいますか？私がすぐに駆けつけますよ。
自警団任務の延長ですね。トリニティの安全のためならいくらでも協力します。
試練が怖い時、苦難に負けそうな時、私が一緒に立ち向かってあげましょう。別に協力するつもりはないんだけど。食べ物くれるの？どんなの？どんなやつ？
That's to be expected. There's no way we would have gotten her on the first pull. But now the second pull, though. Come on. You said that we're destined to be together. Come on. But.
Eh, お祭り運営委員会のしずこです。これからよろしくお願いしますね、先生。はいはい、そうですよ。営業用のセリフです。ミレニアムサイエンススクール所属音瀬小玉。先生の声が聞こえたのでここに来ました。
自警団任務の延長ですね。
小さいからってなめないで。将来性はものすごいんだから。試練が怖い時、説明や解説が必要なら私に任せてください。夢かと思った。今この瞬間。こんにちは、先生。これからよろしくね。小さいからってなめないで。
自警団任務の延長ですね。
浦和花子です。これからいろいろとよろしくお願いしますね。はい、それはもういろいろと。
Come on.
の天使があなたを訪ねてきましたよ。ご主人様と一緒にゲヘナ学園給食部のジュリと言います。お腹が空いたらいつでも私に言ってくださいね。怪我をされた方はいらっしゃいますか？ミ
ミレニアムサイエンスス
本の中の物語のように私たちの物語が始まります。これからすっごく面白い物語が始まるよ。怪我をされた方はいらっしゃいますか？給食部の風花です。食べたいものがあったらいつでもおっしゃってください。
We're not too invested on these pulls. I did look at the banner schedule recently, and I don't recall seeing any must-haves. So I think it's fine. We should be good. It's no big deal. But it would be nice if we got her early. That appears to not be happening. Jeez, I hope we don't hit pity.
ご主人様と一緒に自警団任務の延長ですね。
美食研究会のあかりです。これから一緒に美味しいものを食べに行きましょうか。小さいからって舐めない。
自警団任務の延長ですね。
お会いできて嬉しいです。先生はどんなレースが好きですか？試練が怖い時。
条件はクリアされました。私たちは今日この瞬間を絆と定義し証明することになるでしょう。
Oh, it hurts to see that number go down. We got something. On the very last one. 1,
ミレニアムサイエン
2,
ス
自警団任務の延長ですね。
説明や解説が必要。ゲヘナ学園
5,
ミレニアムサイエンス
6,
ゲヘナ学園
7,
ミレニアムサイエン
8,
スゲヘナ学園
9.
給食部のジュリと言います。お腹が空いたらいつでも私に言ってくださいね。
Getting her on the next pull would be ideal. Okay, spirits from the other world. Bless this next pull. Make it Kanoe. Yeah.
ワイ
Nice.
ルドハント芸術学院の板垣かのえ。今日会えることも知ってたよ。私たち赤い糸で結ばれてるからね。
We got her. One-fourth of pity, but you know what? We got her. Now I can not pull anymore with a good conscience. But let's go look at her real quick. Now, we did look at her before. She is Striker, Mystic, Heavy. She has the Self-Heal and Debuff Removal, and that's healing over time. Then she has the Crit Reduction in a circular area every 30 seconds, and the duration is 20 seconds. Deals damage, that's fine. More HP, like I said, that probably should have been defense. Cost recovery, that's... Come on, that's why. That's why we're pulling for. She is Hoshino armor, or items, and then, Trismegistus? HP, just more HP. That's a lot of HP. Kanoe's favorite shotgun. It fires rounds by creating a chemical reaction via alchemy, or so she claims. And then because we pulled her on her banner, she's already 4-star.
錬金術の可能性が広がるね。
So we did okay on the pull. You know, like I was expecting it to be far worse, and I'm okay with being disappointed that way. You know, we're good. We're good. I'm not gonna complain. But I guess I'll see you guys next time. I don't exactly remember what the next banner is gonna be, but I'll see you guys there. Thanks for watching. Peace.